Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to our daily Vivaldi Violin Concerto edit with me, Adrian Chandler, Artistic Director of La Serenissima. Doing this to highlight the cause of our musicians who've lost all their work due to COVID-19. Please do help them by making a donation. Details on your screen. Today's work, we return to the Opus 4 publication, Opus 4, number 9. This one in F major, RV284. It's a slightly unusual work for a concerto that's so early in Vivaldi's relationship with the concerto. Partly because normally early Vivaldi concertos are straight out the blocks. This one is rather more funky in sort of outlook, particularly in the opening movement, and is really rather laid back. It's a really good opening ritornello. Here's a blast of it. And I particularly like the way he comes back to the opening, the ritornello again, right at the end, and that elides it with the first solo, for which he introduces another violin solo. And also, interestingly, if you look at Vivaldi's concertos for two violins, usually the second solo violin is taken from the ranks of the first violins. Here, more akin to how the Romans or Corelli would have done it, comes from the second violins. So here you go. So there you go. It's very sort of question and answer kind of thing. The second solo violin stays around for a while, but is less of a sort of virtuosic soloist, just sort of providing sort of punctuation. It sort of reminds me of sort of the late 17th century ensemble sonata in this kind of respect. Yeah, so that's your first movement. You've then got a slow movement, which again we've had other concertos from Opus 4 during lockdown where we've said that they're sort of more akin to what you might find in L'Estro Monaco. For instance, the third concerto of L'Estro Monaco, where you have a sort of a bar of tutti with a dum da dum da dum da dum, and then a sort of solo bar, and then another tutti bar, and then another solo bar, etc., etc. But this one, however, I feel is more sort of exploratory in its sort of the way. Listen to this sequence here. So there you go. In fact, pretty much up until there, reminds me of a bit out of the Et in Terra Pax in the famous setting of the Gloria RV284. Last movement, again, very nice. It doesn't really do much. I mean, the soloist is sort of almost less important in this. I mean, there's some cracking ritornellos, but there you go. So there you go. Interestingly, the first movement shares its theme with another violin concerto, and also with a concerto for violin and organ that survives. Just the violin part that survives, that was found in the Pieter's part box. And I think that the violin and organ concerto was written at a much later date than the Opus 4 concerto. So Vivaldi obviously thought that there was significant mileage in that theme if he was using it sort of 20-30 years later. So there you go. I think it's a really good work. I'm going to give it a 9.5. So there you go. Bank holiday on Monday, so we'll be in the garden, but see you on Tuesday. Cheers.